So today we got Toby Keith performing at Don't Let the Old Man In at the 23 People's Choice Awards. This is one of his last performances I would see, we would see, because I think he passed at the beginning of 2024, if I'm not mistaken, or like a little bit into the first quarter of the year. So taking a deep dive into Toby Keith. So feel free to suggest any reactions or expedite them going to buy me a coffee and hitting the 2 for 20 deal. But, you know, listening to his music, man, you could kind of tell he was a true American. He loved making music. I sometimes confuse him and Chris Stapleton sometimes, even though they look nothing alike. But they kind of carry themselves in the same manner. But I want to give a shout out to the subscriber who requested this one as well. Let me go check to see the name. Once again, I knew it was him, but I had to make sure it was Charles Davis. So with that being said, hey, let's get to it. Let's see. Let's let the legend cook.
Don't let the old man in. I want to live me some more. Can't leave it up to him. He's knocking on my door. And I knew all of my life that someday it would end. Get up and go outside. Don't let the old man in. Yeah, many moons I have lived. My body's weathered and worn. Just ask yourself, how old would you be if you didn't know the day you were born?
That's facts. I like that bar.
Try to love on your wife and stay close to your friend. Toast each sundown with wine. Don't let the old man in.
I do want to say this. Lyrically, it does kind of remind me, even though the two genres don't mix, it kind of reminds me of that crossword song by Bone Thugs and Harmony. Since I know his situation beforehand, that he'd been dealing with stomach cancer, you know, I would assume this is related to that. In what representation of what the old man is, I believe Charles Davis said it on it. The old man is the cancer. But I would consider the old man being death. If you watch shows like Supernatural, death is always depicted as like an older person. You know what I'm saying? An older person with like a dark feel to it. And when you say, don't let the old man in, and then you look at the lyrics that he said at the beginning, I still want to live some more. You know what I'm saying? The man didn't want to go. The man didn't want to go. The man's still on stage in his condition, still on stage, willing to give us a performance in his condition. This man loved life. He loved music. And based off the other songs that we reacted to, he definitely had a spark. You know what I'm saying? And for stuff like stomach cancer to ruin somebody's spark like that, I hate it. I hate it, man. I hate it a lot. So let's go.
Yeah, many moons I have lived. My body's weathered and worn.
Yeah, see, you hear that? Bodies weathered.
Ask yourself, how old would you be if you didn't know the day you were born? When he rides up on his horse and you feel that cold, bitter wind.
Supernatural, remember what I said?
Look out your window and smile. Don't let the old man in. Look out your window and smile.
I ain't gonna lie, whoever his barber is was cooking on that shape up though. I ain't gonna lie, I like it.
Look out your window and smile, but don't let the old man in.
You have to imagine, like, you have to imagine that this was hard for him to write. You know, lyrics like that are very hard to write, even when they're like very introspective and personal and stuff like that. You know, even when I'm writing like little freestyles and raps and stuff, and I start to get into the inner workings of myself, you know, and really write something that means something to me, it's definitely a different feeling, because you're trying to use the right words to describe it for yourself, but also be relatable to other people. And I think in the most poetic manner that he expressed that, I thought that was a good way for anybody to use that song. You know what I'm saying? You could use that song anywhere. It's very relatable for anybody that got coming death, planned death of a loved one. I think it's a song that we gonna remember for a long time. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Charles Davis with the Buy Me a Coffee donation request. And you know, I catch you guys at another one. All right. Peace.